And I don't want to put you on the spot because I know they're probably putting the camera in your face right now. But I love me some Jay-Z.
What's good? You done clicked on the video, so I'm already knowing you with the vibes. If you're new to the channel, as you come in, hit that subscribe button. But today, we got a young man fighting for his daughter, trying to get custody. Let's see what it's talking about.
What's good, family? I just got out of court. It did not go how I wanted it to go, but I'm finna let y'all know exactly what went down and the bull crap that has to keep continuing to go on with this situation. So I got here early, family. Court started at 8:30. I got here at 8:25, signed in. I sat there, we waited for about 45 minutes to an hour. She didn't show up, so I'm thinking, okay, she not showing up. So they finally called me, called my name. I go up there, I tell them I'm here, you know. They said, have you seen mom? I was like, no, I haven't seen her. About 15 more minutes go by, they call me back. So I go back there, you know, I raise my right hand, tell them everything's true, all that. Her attorney was there. I didn't even know she had an attorney. You know what I'm saying? This, cause she had one for Walker County. I didn't know she had one for Hamilton County. This is a new person. And we was in front of a new judge today, okay? So she started going on with her case, talking about they had a TPO out in Walker County. Like I said, I got it dismissed, which I told her, I said, I got it dismissed. Then her attorney said they petitioned to get that extended. So they trying to keep this TPO against me going. I have not seen these people. So what are y'all doing? So then I was notified by the judge, because y'all, I've been fighting this fight, all this fight by myself. No attorney, no judge. Now, when I had a criminal case that she tried to get on me, I got an attorney. I got one. I paid $3,500 to get a criminal case. She tried to get me falsely arrested for assault, aggravated assault. And I got that dropped. Now she had court today at 1:30 for that case because she had false reports, and she got locked up for that. So now she's here, and her attorney said she couldn't make it today because she had a court date later on, which was for false reports. So continue walking with me, y'all. So they stated that I motioned wrong. You can't motion for a contempt of court, and you can't motion for a new custody agreement, which I was known, and they said I need an attorney. So what her lawyer tried to do was drop my 15th case, because they was like, well, we're gonna push this to the 15th. And then her lawyer talked about, we need to drop that case because we have something going on. Can we push it back further? So they just trying to keep pushing this back to make it worse for me. So now, family, I appreciate all the love trying to give me gifts and wish lists for my baby. Now I need money for an attorney. I need to have an attorney before the 15th of this month. We still got the 15th date, but now she has an attorney, and that attorney on some bull crap. So now we're gonna have to either save up something. We gotta get us an attorney for the 15th, because this don't make no sense. I came in there with all of my proof, months of proof, and it still don't matter. I should be walking out with my baby. I should be, I'm not trying to be mad about this, y'all, but I'm getting more and more frustrated because it's like 5.5 months. I ain't seen my child, and y'all still giving me through loops. I'm a dad, bro. I miss my baby. So with that being said, y'all, and then what they tried to tell me was I can't post videos on social media no more. Like I told them, I'm a content creator. I've been doing this before her. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, my mouth dry. That's how you know I'm woo. But like I told them, now I do this. I don't talk about that girl. I don't talk bad about her. I don't bash her. My family don't even talk. We don't talk nothing down on these people. I talk about my experiences that I'm going through, the stress, the hell that I gotta put up with. And it's a lot, and it's continuing to go on. So family, let me calm down. Let me let it go. Court is done. It didn't go how I wanted it to, but it's all right. I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm not gonna give up. Bro, I'm about to be in this thing in tears because I'm stressed. I am tired. I am mentally distraught. But to my family, if y'all want to support me, we need an attorney by the 15th of this month. We need an attorney by August 15th, because that's when I'm finna go to court and we finna blow the waters out. I need the best attorney. I don't care if you watching me in Chattanooga. If you seen this video in Chattanooga, Tennessee, if you're an attorney, please text me, get in my DMs. I need you for the 15th. I got all this information. We got us a fight right here. This ain't no play. I've been trying. Please contact me. I love y'all. It didn't go how I wanted it to, but it ain't done. The fight is not over. The fight is not over. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Whew.
I gotta say this to the fellas. Be careful who you have a baby with, especially for some of y'all that love hard. Because to be put through a situation like this, oh yeah, this'll drive a man crazy. This'll run him insane. Do not ignore those red flags. The cookie can't be that good that you overlooking the red flags. But this just the first video. We got 2 more videos coming from him to see how his situation turned out. Y'all stay tuned.
Brenda is 19, unmarried, and she has just had a baby. She's learning to care for him on her own. She's trying to get a job to support him, and she lives with her aunt, who has 5 children of her own. Money was the reason she decided not to marry Kenneth, the father of her child.
I mean, I would have married him, you know, while I was carrying the baby, but he had no job and couldn't support us, and the sister getting married. Well, no sister getting married, so I said, wait. I plan on marrying him next year, no sooner than next year. Have to give him time to work first. I mean, what's the sense of marrying somebody if he can't support you? That's his job to support you and the baby, not my job to support him and the baby. So after he start working, you know, work more than he been working, then I'll marry him. And I think he's able to take care of 2.
Many hills? Not necessarily.
Many of the girls who go on welfare never graduate from high school. A girl who gets pregnant in most high schools is automatically expelled. Usually she doesn't come back. She's on her way to a lifetime of dependence on welfare. The Webster School in Washington, D.C. is a high school for pregnant girls. A psychotherapy session is a weekly part of the curriculum.
I first found out that I had become pregnant, and when I found out that there was this school called Webster, I thought that I was going to be shut out away from the other people and that I was going to be an outcast. But when I came into Webster, it seems that I had more what you would say, people on my side, more attention going towards my way. And with the help of Miss Gill, and then with the help of some of my good friends here, I seem to be making it and all.
And being here with these girls, you know, they are closer to you. I think that all of us are closer together than girls that have not been pregnant, because they all have their opinions and they can easily say things. But we have, you know, we're all going through the experience.
Mrs. Patricia Schiller is a clinical psychologist. She directs the conversation.
Does it not make sense to not have a child with this man knowing that he is not financially stable? You wait till after the fact to bear a child with this man, then to complain that you won't marry him because he's not bringing in no money. It's crazy to see the way these women's mindset was conditioned back then and how it's still instilled in the woman's mindset today. It's like a money first mindset. Back then, they had welfare to support all day situations as long as the man was deleted out of the equation. Today, it's still the same thing. They delete the man out of the equation and rely on the government and child support.
Raising especially a boy. I came from a household where it was just a mom. I had my grandfather and I had my pops, but there was no man in the household. I started arguing with females once I started to go through things. It got physical orders. You know why? Because I was an emotional boy.
Let him cook.
I didn't have nobody in the household to say, okay, look, this is not how you go about it. Go to the gym. I had to learn this from YouTube. Read books. Hold on, let me finish. I had to read books. Go on YouTube. Do these different avenues I had to learn. Yes.
Let him cook now.
Grandpa telling me certain things, Pops telling me certain things. But when you have a man in a household, the chances of that boy that's becoming a man to grow up emotional, 80% of the people that's in jail came from single household mothers. Meaning this, if I'm in a club and a nigga step on my sneakers, yo bro, what's up bro, what you doing? Now guess what, somebody died, somebody go to jail. You know why? Because that boy wasn't raised in a household with men.
Let him cook!
That's the problem in society, because females with the mindset that I don't need a man. That's the reason why we have females in this generation that's having kids that I don't need a man. Now they growing up without fathers. Now y'all raising emotional ass boys.
I said let him cook!
Let him cook. This man was hitting on so many different topics to the point that I don't even think I'd be able to hit on all the aspects that he was hitting on. But I did catch a few. One was how he had to recondition his mind being raised in a single mother household on how to be a man. He had to learn that from YouTube and reading books. And it also reminded me of a video that I just released. Y'all go check that out. 3 little boys trying to rob Walgreens. They didn't have no mannerism at all. And if I had to guess, if anybody had to guess, they're being raised in a single mother household with no father.
What's good, family? Look, as y'all can see, the folder is empty. You know what I'm saying? We have obtained us a lawyer. I have just left the lawyer's office and she was lovely. She gonna fight. She felt for me. She listened to me and she know what's going on. And she said, this ain't gonna be a hard fight. You done made it this far alone. This ain't gonna be a hard fight. I banged on God's door. I beat on that door. He opened it. He opened it. Y'all, I thank every single one of y'all for supporting, for sending donations to me. I would not have made it this far without it. These attorneys is not cheap. Come on, I'm telling y'all, and for the dads out there, not all dads are able to get the resources that I got. I feel for y'all. I've watched every single one of y'all videos, and I promise you deep down in my heart, I feel for y'all. I'm not the only one going through this. It's so many dads out there. But y'all, I thank y'all. I'm blessed. I'm gonna keep coming on here and I'm gonna keep being the guy that I've been. I don't care who try to defame my character, who tries to talk about me and talk down on me. I know the truth. God knows the truth. I know what I've been through. And when I can show my evidence when it's all said and done, y'all gonna be like, wow. So August 15th, y'all get ready. Y'all get ready. Y'all strap on y'all seatbelts and y'all get ready, because we going in, we ready. We got some armor now. Hard clad armor. We had God. God's still there. Now we got somebody standing up. I have a mouthpiece. That's the word for the day, y'all. Get y'all a mouthpiece. I was me, now I got a mouthpiece. So I thank y'all, I love y'all. We're gonna keep it going. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay prayed up. Naomi is coming home. I love y'all, stay up.
Ladies, not all of us men out here are deadbeats. It's some of us that actually want to be a father to our children. If that man want to be a father, let that man father. Hey, that might have to go on a shirt or something. Let that man father. Hey, y'all don't go taking my stuff now.
Son told me not to drink last night, so I can get up early in the morning, have a little father-daughter breakfast. That shit did something to me, boy. For real. I remember that shit. I was legit, boy. I used to always have them father, daddy shit, you feel me? Nigga couldn't never, my daddy couldn't never be there, you feel me? Couldn't never be there. So, being up for my little girl, bro. Just little pancakes and sausage, boy. That's all it took, little pancakes and sausage. And seeing a smile on her face, dog. Just telling everybody, there go my daddy, there go my daddy, there go my daddy. Proud to say that I'm my daddy. You feel me? Proud, walking around telling everybody, it's my daddy right here, this my daddy. Feel me? They gave us little tickets. Now y'all gonna think a nigga soft as fuck, boy. Boy, this nigga don't got soft, boy. Come a little crybaby, but it is what it is, boy. Listen, I love my kids, boy. Listen, they gave us some little tickets and shit for the little prizes and shit, you feel me? All real. So when they start calling little names and shit out, little ticket shit, they pick Shania name, you feel me? Her face, bro, just shit was priceless, bro. She like, dang, I want. That shit like priceless, like. Seeing her run up there, you feel me? Just, it's sad to say, but I'm looking at the room. It's dinner. It ain't that much black fathers in that bitch at all, bro. At all. It just made me think about, bro, when my daddy couldn't be there for me, you feel me? Due to him being locked up and shit, you feel me? I'm free. I'm not. They say I'll never touch the streets again, but at the same time, boy, I'm having breakfast with my little girl. School, bro. School, having breakfast with my little girl, dog. That shit just did something to me, boy. Well, you ain't any kids like, boy, I don't know what the fuck you got going on with yourself, boy. I don't know what the fuck you missing, boy. Shit a blessing, bro, to see you teach somebody something and help somebody to develop and just see them go do their own decisions and like see them grow. Just everything about kids I love, bro. Everything. I remember that shit, dog. And then I look on the other side of the cafeteria. Whether I guess the fathers either didn't have time to come in or whatever. I don't know what that situation was, but there was a lot of fathers that, you feel me, that ain't come. And that shit do something to the kids, man. When they go back bragging about how they ate with their daddies and all that shit that and brag to their little friends and their little friends' daddy ain't come. Cause I was that kid. Everybody always talking about their daddy. Oh, my daddy did this, my daddy bought me this, my daddy. Man, my daddy ain't come in my life till like 10 or 11. You feel me? But when he came in now. I ain't taking nothing from my dad. I love nigga to death. You feel me? But that shit do something to a kid, boy. That shit make him have some hurt and anger built up in him, dog, for no reason. Like, take a child through a lot without being a dog for all his daddy wise. But
hey, shout out to all the fathers out there. It's not even Father's Day. And if you a father, I'm finna give you your flowers right now. Here you go. Listen, as a father, if you know, you know. It's a feeling when you see your child accomplish something or just do something amazing or just excited to be present in that moment with you and you experiencing it with your child. Like, that feeling will put you on top of the world. Like, you just feel undefeated with everything in life. Like, as a father, if you know, that feeling right there is amazing.
I saw something that said, fathers prepare you for husbands. And I have to say, I agree with that statement, because when you think about it, most women today weren't raised with a father in the home. So when a man does set expectations, it feels like slavery or control. But it's not even control. It's structure, it's protection, and it's masculine leadership. We want the fairy tale of a man that'll do everything while we just sit back and look pretty. Because we were taught to judge a man based off what he can provide. It's not a partnership. When there's a father in the home, a father teaches the daughter how to treat a man and how a man is supposed to treat a woman. And he teaches his son how to treat a woman and how to be a man. And if you did grow up in the house with your father, and your father wasn't no pushover, no simp, no yes man, then you know that whatever dad said goes. You knew being questioned by a man wasn't disrespect. It was love, it was order, it was correction. So many of us come from a home where our mamas did everything and our daddies was just gone. So now when a man holds us accountable, we confuse that with toxicity. We confuse protection with control. But the protection that a father gives is different than the protection that a mother gives. One is structural, one is emotional. But if you never saw a man leading without being abusive, how could you even trust a man to lead?
Hey, she might be hitting on something. There's a lot of absentee fathers out there. And for a woman that didn't have a father to try to get in a relationship with a man, when this man try to exert his dominance, that situation might just become combative. She's not going to look at that situation from a place of love. Let alone, she never had the presentation of what it looks like to have a husband because her father wasn't there.
What's good, family? I hope y'all are having an amazing day. So I just left my lawyer's office. She done let me know she made all the copies, so I got my copies back, the originals. So we have court today. It is the August 11th. Like I told y'all a couple videos before, she tried to do a show cause. Well, she got granted a show cause because she tried to do a TPO out in Hamilton County, and it didn't work. So we have court today to do and prove why she shouldn't have that show cause. So that's what we have today at 1:30. It's 1:08 right now, so we're finna go up to court. I'm gonna come back with some updates and let y'all know exactly how it goes, so y'all stay tuned. What's good, family? As y'all can see, I'm leaving court all smiles. It got dismissed. Oh, don't fall down, mama. Look, you got my dogs behind me. Y'all can't play, man. So you got my sister right there. So look, y'all. So we had court today. You know, I had that TPO out in Hamilton County. It did get dismissed. I had my lawyer today. I wasn't gonna use it, y'all. I was a little nervous. I was trying to hold it for Friday, but I needed it today.
Mama said
get her
in there. Make sure you have her every single time.
And I had her. So we had her today. She came with that dog in her again. She wasn't playing. She was not playing. So, and it even got to the point where they had to get kicked out of the courtroom because they was trying to talk too crazy. Like, it got crazy. So, y'all, Friday, we are getting full custody. You know what I'm saying? We are getting full. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all better stay tuned. It's getting real. So, I love y'all. Another court date is done. And we is out this thing. Y'all stay blessed.
I think that deserved a round of applause. Excited for that young man. And word of the day, let that man father. I realize that some of y'all, not all of y'all, but some of y'all made it this far in the video and you forgot something. You forgot to hit the subscribe button. I don't want you to forget anything, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button. But I appreciate all the love. I appreciate the support. Y'all hit that like button, hit up the comment section. Also hit that notification bell. And tell a friend that if they ever need a daily dose of vibes, they can come get it from over here. Until next time, I'll holla.